Let us continue on in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Got 3 more Dreadful Crimes missions to finish up. And then story missions. There we go. Where are we headed first? I think they were over here. Yeah, one's right here. One's right here. Where are we? Where am I? Can't find my location indicator. Ah, it's because it's right under this. 1,400 meters. That's pretty far away.
You have excellent taste.
While we're at a shop. Who does storyline progression stuff anyway? Alright, we have all the upgrades we can get right now. Only level 9. But I have the stuff I need to craft this, so as soon as I hit level 10, I'll craft it and equip it. Which makes me super happy.
You do me a good turn.
That was easy enough.
Here now.
Not too bothered about about crafting the legendary assassin's gauntlet yet, simply because it's gonna be a while before we hit level 10. Because we need to get our last 2 remaining skills for that, and we'll need 9 points more, because we need 12 total. And we'll get a point each from doing each of the last 3 Dreadful Crimes missions. So that'll get us 1 skill, and then we'll have to do a few story missions for the rest.
Come on. Slowly.
A couple collectibles here. Let's grab these. We have beer bottle, and an illustration.
Good day. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my... I thought I was on one side.
I may as well grab this helix glitch while I'm right here. Where is it? Okay, it's right up there. Oh, Evie. No, get back on the... There we go. See, was that so hard? Oh, treasure. Man, so much stuff in this little area. Beer bottle, illustration, treasure, helix glitch. So much stuff. Oh shit, my train. Well, while it's right here...
Seems a letter has come for Jacob.
Been romancing Henry with your piano playing, have you?
May as well collect what I have in my coffer. That was convenient as hell.
There you are.
Very nice. Now I can call a cart full of rooks to me whenever I want, as long as it's not restricted by the story. Which it will do from time to time. There will be times where I'm unable to call a carriage, but for the most part...
Easy now. Hup.
For the most part, carriages whenever I want. Might have like a 5-minute cooldown or something like that. I think it has a bit of a cooldown. Yeah, maybe a couple-minute cooldown. Not very long though.
We're going to take a walk, you and I. Gotta go.
The nice thing is these carriages are pretty sturdy. Decently fast, pretty sturdy.
There you go. There you are. Fire!
Now, I don't want these rooks getting all up in my shit while I am doing a dreadful crimes mission, so we're just gonna leave them here. I'm sad we're almost done with the crimes missions. These have been really fun.
Hey! Someone help! Some trap found something down there. Looks like foul play.
Oh, there's our body. Male body dressed in the manner of a wealthy businessman. He's wearing only one shoe. The man sustained multiple fractures, indicating a fall from a great height. There are no identifying documents. Not much in the way of clues around here. Rich man's coat with the name sewn in the lining.
I
Matthew
should return
Killian.
and find out about this.
Not seeing any more gold. There don't seem to be any more clues unless they're up here. Huh. Here we go. Pocket watch, a broken silver pocket watch. The hands have stopped just after
I believe I
midnight.
should reinterrogate a suspect.
This is too low. Broken watch stopped at midnight. Impact. So is there a higher point he could have dropped from? I don't rightly see one. And the investigation zone doesn't extend to that bridge. I guess I have nothing to do but talk to the other guy at this point. 'Cause I'm not seeing any more clues. Oh, because I found all three. Oh, that jump though.
The midnight train. That must be the 616. Stops in the station down the road. If you hurry, it might still be there.
Ooh,
I
cool.
live there now, if you can call it living. I lost my job, didn't I? No need for the likes of me when a machine can do the work.
I heard a splash, and right quick pulled this bloke out of the shallows. Dead as a mackerel.
A nice warm coat like that on a dead man? What do you expect? I snatched it before somebody else came along to nick it. Like you.
Still missing a shoe. Why are there two sets of drag marks, though? Maybe this isn't water drag. Maybe this is just wetness. Yeah. Let's head to our new investigation zone and see what we can find there. Evie, why'd you have such a hard time with those stairs? Excuse me. I am in a bit of a rush.
Gotta go.
Get onto the express pathway.
There you go.
Didn't need those lights anyway.
That's it. Here now.
And this train station's far away. Definitely glad I drove. Alright, so now I gotta get into this train station somehow. Also, I hear treasure. There it is. Well, I guess the easiest way in the train station would be go the way the trains go in.
What's happening?
Excuse me.
Madness, more like.
What food and plenty of trouble.
Alright, there's only one suspect here. That's convenient as hell. Not even any clues.
You better hurry. It's leaving right now.
Oh, shite. How do I get onto the train platform? Alright, let's start at the front of the train.
Just another wealthy passenger. They're all pretty much the same. It
Okay.
was a typical evening. As far as I knew, nothing unusual happened until you came aboard with this story of a murder. I was tidying up in the passenger car. Around midnight, Vivian ran through. She thought someone was looking for her.
Okay. Restaurant, car, and newspaper. An article about Matthew Killian's effort to close an enormous business deal in Wales. It notes that Killian is well known for replacing workers with machinery. There's a likeness of Killian in the paper which matches the victim. Down with the industrialists, down with the monarchy. Revolution is the only way. Small box of sleeping pills. It's half empty.
Nothing unusual. A couple of passengers came in and had a sort of business meeting. One of them was buying a lot of drinks for the other, and then they started to argue. But Vivian went over and joshed them out of it. Peter, nice bloke. Came here after being sacked from a foundry a few months ago. I'll tell you, he looked white as a ghost after he served the businessman. Oh, well, it's a noisy train. Plenty of passengers have trouble getting to sleep, so I keep a sedative here behind the bar, yeah?
Alright, so our most likely suspect is Peter at this point, because he was put out of work by Killian's actions. I'm assuming he was thrown off the roof. Alright, that doesn't count as the passenger. Oh! Is that a clue on the roof? His other shoe. So someone definitely threw him off.
Good thing was, some noises on the roof woke me up briefly. You say someone was thrown from up there? You have to be a very strong fella to drag someone up onto the roof. Vivian had another of her dupes in her compartment by then. After that, I remember people going past me from time to time, but I was half asleep. Killian was on this train. Cool. I used to work in his foundry. I never even seen him. None of us workers ever knew what he looked like. Well, Peter worked with me at the foundry. He's a very strong bloke. I got my arm mangled in one of the damn machines they put in. Then Killian sacked the old crew. Peter, he helped me get hired as train staff.
Peter's definitely seeming like a more and more likely suspect.
I had drinks in the dining car with Killian. We had business dealings in the past. It was a pleasant surprise to discover him on this train. I suppose there were some disagreements, but there always are when a great deal of money is involved. I felt unusually tired and came back here to get some sleep.
They were drugged. And seems like someone got shot. No clues up on the roof this time. There are only 2 clues in this car. Are you Peter? You're Sam.
I've been Mr. Wolf's valet for going on several years. He's frail and needs a man like me to help him about. Mr. Wolf bought him drink after drink. Then they got angry. But the young lady come over, and it's obvious that Mr. Killian was interested in a rendezvous, like. Around about 11:30, Killian and her left together.
Ooh, interesting.
Mr. Wolf had a few with Mr. Killian. Then the young lady invited herself over to have a glass with them. Mr. Wolf became terribly tired, even though he'd only had 1 drink. He toddled off to bed well before midnight. I stayed in the dining car for a few drinks with the barman.
Sam? He's a trusted valet. He's terrifically strong, which makes him useful in many situations.
Oh. He might have had Sam murdered. Or he might have had Sam do the murder. I still think it's Peter, though. That seems like one meant to trip me up. Handwritten note, come to the restaurant carriage swiftly. Seems like, how goes it, Viv? How many more fish? It's a lovely caper you've got going. I need to find me a bonny scheme like that. Let's have a glass next time you're in Soho, love.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
So this woman is just scamming people.
Oh, all right. I flirt with rich blokes and the barman slips them a mickey. I take them back to my sleeper and they nod off before I have to do anything shameful. They wake up thinking they had a night of fun and had me a few quid. That's what happened with Mr. Killian, but he was gone when I come back from looking for the man who left the note. The rich fella, I did talk with him. Very charming. But a single woman has to be careful, you know? Did something happen to him? Nothing unusual at all. I had a drink with some gents and then retired to my sleeper. Someone slipped a note under my sleeper door a few minutes before midnight. It said I should come to the dining car. I went, but only Ryan and Wolf's man were there, and they were both drunk.
Yeah, it's Pete.
Clever little minx. She and the barman got a little scam going. I think everyone on the staff knows about it.
So he would have known Killian was drugged. So it had to have been Peter.
She's a frequent passenger, that one. Hangs about with the wealthier sort. Likes to entertain them, if you take my meaning. Yeah, I helped Vivian fleece the dupes. I slipped a pill in the wine for the table. Both gents got sleepy, but Vivian picked the richest one.
Yep. What's up, Peter?
She rides the train often. She's very friendly with the other passengers. I gave him what he deserved.
Yep.
The man was heartless.
Oh, it's got to transport us back to the train station for the arrest. Maybe? Yeah.
I believe something larger is afoot. A lot of murderous anger concerning industrialists. Might be something to look into.
Up to the cliff with you.
Industrialist Matthew Killian was drugged and thrown from the top of a moving train by his former employee, Peter Jespers. Put out of work by the mechanization of Killian's factory, Peter found employment as a humble train steward. However, one evening, Peter realized that Killian was on his train. Prior to this journey, Peter had never seen Killian, but now recognized him from a recent newspaper article. Peter, knowing that frequent passenger Vivian often swindled wealthy fellow passengers, waited until she lured Killian into her compartment. He cunningly arranged for her to be catted away by means of an anonymous note. Peter then used his considerable strength to lift the drugged magnate and drag him to the top of the train, whence he threw him to his death at midnight. Killian's rival, Agnes Wolf, had hoped to get Killian so inebriated as to prevent him from participating in a business meeting the following day. But Wolf himself fell afoul of the drugged brandy and slept through the entire episode. As for Peter, the murderer, perhaps he meted out justice in turn. He will now meet justice himself. Oh, that pun, though. Sweet. Alright, our next crimes mission is over here. Let's head outside, call a carriage, and we'll head over there. It's another fun one. Definitely another fun one. Still really straightforward, but I guess they don't want them to be too difficult. Totally didn't mean to do that.
Come on.
I really didn't mean to do that. I was planning to have a nice, peaceful carriage ride. Yeesh.
You alright?
Get a replacement for. Actually, you know what?
There you go. We're done here. Here now. Calmly.
Are they just gonna live in there forever now? I think they might.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death at his next seance. Could you have a look?
I mean, it's kind of easy to do that. Just says he's gonna die and then he just kills himself. Not that he's gonna get much out of being right, because he'll be dead.
Extraordinary event.
Oh, Lord.
We have a visitor. Approach, please.
This dude sounds like Maester Jiskel. Or no, he sounds like, what's his name? The Guado that helps out.
Not yet. Someone, light the lamps.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Hair and clothing have been slightly scorched from the explosion. A bloody knife is stuck in his torso. Let's find our clues, and then we'll start talking to our suspects. Because clues don't lie. That's what I've noticed. If you find the clues first, before talking to anyone, you'll have a better time. List of Thaddeus' clients' addresses. There are also 2 columns for each client. Both columns indicate significant amounts of money per seance. Ah. First column appears to refer directly to the client. It isn't clear to whom the second column refers. However, Dr. Wilburn is missing from the list. Weathered, probably written weeks ago. I found a tramp who lives on the street near one of the pigeons. The fellow smokes like a chimney, and for the price of a few cigarettes, he supplies me all the information we need. So they get their information. The seances are a hustle. They get information about the people they're going to be doing seances for ahead of time, then they use that. Yeah, the guado trommel. The guado that helps out. Theatrical supply, flash pot, 8 shillings. Alerts to the explosion. Unsigned paper, which would enable Thaddeus Smith to act as Howard Roberts' legal representative.
Ask about this.
Love of God, get his signature at the next session, or I swear I'll expose you. So we didn't get the person's signature, so we knew he was going to get murdered at this next seance, and we went through it anyway. I just gotta find out who wrote the threatening note. See no way to get upstairs, so I guess this is only a 2-floor flat. Hello, Aneko. Still missing 1 clue, though. Oh. Hello. Timer and flashpot. A rudimentary timer charge remains. If a fuse attached to the fuse leads to an empty plaster cylinder, apparently a container of a non-lethal amount of gunpowder produced the recent flash of light.
I have no doubt that his powers were genuine. He was able to tell me of my daily comings and goings, and all manner of details that he couldn't possibly have known. He certainly was going to be able to put me in contact with my sister.
Already confirming what I already guessed.
Thaddeus. The oddest part is that he claimed all would be revealed to each of us before his death.
Yeah, because he wanted you to keep giving him money while he was
I've been
alive.
coming here to decide whether I should accept a marriage proposal. Thaddeus had been attempting to contact my departed sister so that she could give me advice. Thaddeus was a kind man who sincerely wanted me to make the best choice. Now what am I to do?
Once again, a marriage proposal.
He was an incredible psychic. I came to clarify some personal financial matters. I don't understand what happened. He foretold his own death, but I didn't expect it to happen like this.
Thaddeus felt that if I signed some papers, it would demonstrate to my dead father that I had absolute trust in Thaddeus. This is so frustrating. I had a simple question, but have had to come back for seance after seance, week after week. Each time Thaddeus divined a partial number from the other side, but never the entire correct number. Today he promised that I would get everything.
Such a scam.
I was so hoping to hear from my loved one. I'm convinced Thaddeus could have communicated Mitten's wishes to me. I must know to whom Mittens wishes that I should leave my fortune. And now Thaddeus is lost to us. I shall never know. I sought him out after the death of Mittens. Mittens is my beloved kitty cat. She was run over by a milk wagon several weeks ago. I've been trying desperately to contact my sweet thing ever since. I'm not well, though, and likely haven't long to live myself.
Yeah, the hand movements are absolutely ridiculous. The gestures are fucking hilarious. But these are called the Dreadful Crimes missions. They're all mysteries that you have to solve. They're pretty fun. Poor kitty indeed.
At these sessions. She's ailing and needs someone to help her along. I have no particular belief in an afterworld, but if it comforts Milady, I see no harm. Nothing but a showman, really. Each week he gave a séance with all his clients present together. So many people makes everything much more dramatic.
Alright. Now we have 3 locations to go to. Let's see how far away they are. Do we need to drive or can we walk? They're all kind of grouped up together, so we'll drive over there and then we'll walk between them. The mod wall is real.
Slow down.
This ain't no omnibus, you know.
Alright. New location, new clues. Dated over a year ago, mysterious death in King Street. A spiritualist who went by the name of Felix Magnus claimed he would die at his next seance. But the outcome held even more drama. Mr. Magnus demonstrated to several clients that their closest friends and relations were swindling them via Magnus himself. Before a burst of smoke and flame ended the seance abruptly, Magnus was declared dead by certain Dr. Folsom, who was attending as a client. So the same thing happened a year ago. Pentland Bank A7, Bank of Kent 270, York Bank A72 crossed out. All of them are crossed out. A note appended to the father's will specifying that the bulk of my fortune is safely secured in an account, the particulars of which will be communicated by word of mouth to my son.
Power of attorney to a psychic? That sounds very unusual indeed. I went along to the seances a couple of times. I thought it was a waste of my brother's time. My brother has become obsessed with some secret bank account. He inherited almost all of my father's fortune, as well he should as the male heir. But some was locked in a secret account. I think it unlikely that it should be a significant amount.
Interesting. So now we know why he wanted the seance. Not sure how that would work, but, well, he believed it would. Alright, so one clue is on the first floor, one clue is on the floor above me. Where's the clue on this floor? Here it is. Mr. Everett Boyd's business plans appear to be sound, as long as he has no other pressing obligations. I believe that, if your daughter accepts his proposal, the money you settle on the happy couple would mean the success of Mr. Boyd's venture, and your daughter Janice would live a comfortable
I should return and
life.
find out about this.
Voltage Melts, welcome to the stream. And welcome to either the last or the second to last Dreadful Crimes mission. I'm not entirely sure which number this is. I have some affection for Everett, but I don't think my sister would approve of him. She always bade me to strive for more than that which merely appears directly in front of my nose. If only Father weren't urging me otherwise. Mary Everett, sister's disapproval. You just bought Black Flag and Unity. Well, I absolutely love Black Flag. I think it's a fantastic pirate game. Haven't played through Unity. There's a letter in one of the pockets. Boyd, dear lad, if you don't get me the money by the end of the month, you'll be in a heap of trouble. The kind of trouble that hurts. Need I say more? Syndicate is a fantastic game. I absolutely love it. Alright, where is my final clue? Maybe I missed one on the top floor. Oh, wait. Nah, logs just glow for some reason. I think it's because they're on fire. Yeah, Black Flag is a shitload of fun. Glowing logs, spooky. Black Flag is a really great time. It's a fantastic pirate game, not the best Assassin's Creed game, but it's still a really fun game. I had a really great time with it. Likely left by a vagrant, one can still smell tobacco smoke.
Her father mentioned this swindler to me. I understand it's because of him that my engagement has been delayed. I know the owner of a local brewery, and I'm convinced his business will flourish. He just needs some financial backing. Now Janice is free to be married at last. I'll invest my dowry in the brewery and make a fortune.
This guy's already super suspicious. Not only because of the way he talks, but what he was saying. These are the Dreadful Crimes bonus missions. They have nothing to do with the story. They're simply mysteries. I take it they're built on a system that was in Unity, from what one of my mods was telling me last night. I never played Unity, so I wouldn't know. But they're bonus missions for bonus experience and money.
Advantage of my daughter's love for her departed sister.
And they're pretty fun.
Charlton gone, things can get back to normal. My daughter's engagement to Everett Boyd can be announced at last. A girl Janice's age should be married. Everett is a very sensible young man from a good family. He'll be very successful, I'm sure of it. Janice's elder sister was strong-willed. Janice always followed her lead. That's why it's so sad that she asked her advice, even in death. Time for Janice to think for herself. I know what's best for her.
This guy is seeming just as... So it's... So far, this guy and the dude on the first floor that seem the most suspicious. Janice's father and the dude that wants to marry Janice. They definitely seem the most suspicious. How they would have gotten there to stab him, I'm not entirely sure. Although maybe they were there. I don't freaking know.
Janice is a lovely creature. I would be honored were she to accept my proposal. I do adore her. Her father mentioned this swindler to me. I understand it's because of him that my engagement has been delayed.
He seems less likely than the father now. Alright, so our last destination is Lady Ursula's house. That dude is really fucking skeezy, though. My engagement has been delayed. Aww. Yes. Dude's super fucking skeezy. Dated 7 months ago. Medium foretells his own death. In a stunningly dramatic final seance, psychic Roberto El Magnifico revealed several clients were being trounced by their loved ones who'd paid him to give information about false seances. This is like the same thing. So it happened a year ago, it happened again now. And Dr. Pitten's trounced and death at the scene. Just by loved ones, mysterious explosion. Almost certainly the father at this point. Maybe this woman here, but once we talk to her, we'll see. I haven't played Unity other than the first, 10 minutes, Crispy Chicken, because I rented it from Redbox when it was still new and very broken. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I agree, Voltage. That dude is super suspect. Yeah, everyone I've talked to has enjoyed Unity since it was patched and isn't broken anymore, so I need to eventually play it. Found another newspaper article. I do love this game, though. This game is fucking fantastic. I found another newspaper article similar to the one I gave you, this one from Sydney. It appears we'll be exposed in the next seance. Just as those people were, Douglas. You've got me into this, you better solve it. Oh. Oh. Douglas. Have we met a Douglas? I don't know if I've met a Douglas. I think I've met a Douglas. Lady Ursula's will. To Miriam, my maid, and to Douglas, my butler. I leave my Belchingham china in thanks for their long service to be given on their wedding day, whenever that day shall be. I leave my dear cat Mittens all my remaining worldly goods in the hope that they bring him even the small portion of the joy he has brought me. My God. In English handwriting in the margin scroll, whatever will I do now that my dear Mittens is no more? Yes, Unity does have co-op campaign, which was broken at launch and then fixed with the patches and stuff, and apparently it's one of the best elements of any of the Assassin's Creed games.
He's been Lady Ursula's butler for years. We have plans to marry. But first, Douglas needs to put together a little nest egg. He says he'll have some money soon.
It's Douglas.
Lady Ursula was planning to leave her fortune to her cat Mittens. Since the cat passed on, she's been going to that spiritualist in hopes that Mittens will tell her what to do with the money.
And Douglas was going to tell the spiritualist to tell her to give it to him.
Lady Ursula's health is not good at all. And now she's lost her cat, it's almost like she has nothing left to live for.
That's super fucking sad. That's like super fucking sad. Alright, are there any locations I haven't been to yet? Can I make accusations? Because I want to accuse Douglas. No, I can't make accusations yet, which means I need to find... Is this the plot to the Aristocats? We had one last night that was kind of like the plot to Sweeney Todd, but it took it in a completely different direction. It was pretty good, actually. I think I've been to all of the locations. Seems like I need to reinterrogate some people. I'm pretty sure it's Douglas. These have been really straightforward so far, which is sad. I would like a little bit of a twist. The one that was the Sweeney Todd one made you think it was going to follow the plot of Sweeney Todd completely, and then it took a left turn right at the end, which was nice. No, that's a shop. Yes, they just took a year off. We'll have a new Assassin's Creed game next year, I believe.
Nothing but a showman, really. Each week he gave a seance with... I attend Lady Ursula at these sessions.
Alright, what am I missing? I can't interrogate people yet, or accuse people yet, which means I have another location still to unlock, but I've talked to all of the suspects. Did the mission glitch out? I think the mission might have glitched out. Check Robert's house. But the mission might have glitched out. I've found all of the clues in all of the locations. And I've talked to everyone about any of the pressing matters. Usually, once you've done that, it'll say, new investigation location unlocked, or all investigation locations unlocked, you can now accuse someone. But we're not seeming to get that. So we're just hitting each location one more time. Before I reset to the last checkpoint. Or I could always just go up really, really, really high and kill myself, but I think I would need to take a lot of fall damage to kill myself. Try re-examining all the clues. I have no idea what the point of Chronicles was. This happened to me last night where it wasn't unlocking anything else, and I had to, like, go back and look over all of the clues again. And then it triggered new questions to ask. But Evie stopped saying things about clues. I hate redoing stuff. I checked Robert's house first. I really dislike redoing stuff. Well, it's the first time I've had to restart to the last checkpoint on a Dreadful Crimes mission, so I'm not sure how far back it's going to put me. I hope it doesn't put me all the way back at the beginning. Super duper frustrating. Damn you, Ubisoft. Why can't you make a solid game? Welcome back, Goonie. Basically right back at the beginning. Lovely.
Well now, I didn't ask about this.
Inspect all of the things. Unless I'm just missing one entirely that's like super far away. Nope, just these three. Wilburn is missing from the list.
Nothing but a showman. I attend.
no... I'm so sorry. I think...
Double checking all options.
I sought him out after the death of Mittens. I was so hoping to hear from my love. Mittens is my beloved kitty cat.
This is so frustrating. I had a simple question. Thaddeus felt that if I signed some papers, it would demonstrate to my dead father.
Definitely people with all clear motives. But the dude that was going to expose him probably wasn't going to kill him. So I'm still thinking Douglas. Alright, there were 2 clues up here, if I recall correctly. Sounds good, Leneka.
Power of attorney to a psychic. I went along to the seance. My brother has...
See, normally I would think talking to her about that would prompt Evie to say, "Oh, I should go ask about that, about what's his face." I did just call it Kuni Leneko. Because pink names blend together and my eyes are bad. My brain even registers like, oh, that's something Akuni usually says. I got that prompt after looking at the cigarette okay.
Well
Now I see what I messed up. Now I see what I messed up. That sad feeling when you realize you didn't need to restart checkpoint.
Never trust. Janice is a girl.
Her father mentioned. Janice is a lovely creature.
A lovely
I would be
creature.
honored were she to...
Dude is still skeezy as fuck. I forgot about this mechanic.
That's me. Yeah, some fella come by here every so often. Gives me a silver sixpence if I tell him everything about the folks in that house. Nothing unusual about him. Just a regular fella. I've seen him go into that building over there.
There's our last location. Now we figure out who is threatening him. Business cards. Several business cards for a medical doctor. All are identical except for each one is printed with a different name. Interesting. Usual detect suspicion. Also make certain that we get a big flash this time. They must be convinced it was enough to kill me. Set of files contain disorganized details regarding Thaddeus' clan. For example, wants Cat to tell her she should inherit. Jance's sister called her Sissy. Cat loved to play with lady used teaspoons. Wants you to tell her that her sister approves of the marriage. Knows account number. Needs a signature to access. Howard's father enjoyed gross shooting.
I should return and find out about this.
Still one more clue to find in here, though. Ah, here it is. A72 at Kentish Bank. Alright, so we have one location left to hit. Because Douglas seems to be the only one. Oh, Douglas. No. Skeevy dude holding up the engagement, yeah. Asquith, Dad, I think. Back to my original thought. Yes, all the old psychics are all the same people. The flashbang was meant to kill him, was meant to fake kill him, and then he gets out later after his doctor friend, who's the same doctor, says he's dead, and then he gets money from all the seances and is able to move on.
Lady Ursula's butler. Lady Ursula's help.
Just a second. clue here, and then I feel safe going to accuse Douglas. Because all these people have some reason for him to die, but at the end, Douglas found out, or Douglas was the one bribing, and he wasn't. She was gonna fucking. Words from before I restarted the checkpoints. Place those here. Can't remember my reasoning anymore because I just skimmed through everything just to get the credit. But I'm still pretty decided that it's Douglas. So we're just gonna go accuse him because fuck that guy. It's not Douglas. The next most likely candidate is person. Woman's father.
You think someone paid Thaddeus to tell my lady that a cat wanted them to inherit? Well, that would be quite a clever scheme indeed.
Yeah. It's him.
I simply do not believe it. And if you're implying that my butler was paying Thaddeus, I must ask you, why would a great psychic do the bidding of a common butler?
Money? Fake psychic?
My own sister, paying Thaddeus off? I thought he was a bit too insistent that I sign that paper. Well, Anne is going to get a good talking to, believe you me.
You believe that Everett paid Thaddeus to manipulate me? It cannot be true. Thaddeus knew all of my comings and goings.
Yeah, because he paid off a bum. Apparently I'm missing a suspect in here. I'm at 4 out of 5 suspects, Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th? Where's the 5th suspect? Am I the 5th suspect? Fuck it.
He was going to reveal my plot. He paid the price for betraying a fellow crook.
This Thaddeus fellow was rather too clever by half. But you pieced it all together very cleverly. Mr. Raymond was particularly interested in this one. He admired the duplicity of Thaddeus.
Cool. Spiritualist Thaddeus Smith routinely swindled not just his clients, but his clients' friends and families. In city after city, Thaddeus and his confederate Dr. Wilburn lured in those desperate to speak to the departed in the afterworld. Wow, I cannot English today. But the swindlers were doubly paid, first by their clients, then by those close to them who wished to manipulate them. In such a fashion, Miss Anne Roberts hoped to gain legal authority for her brother in order to remove funds from a secret bank account. Mr. Everett Boyd wished to ensure his marriage to Janice Eckworth would take place in order to gain a lucrative settlement, and Lady Ursula's butler, Douglas, wished to have her dead cat counsel her to leave her fortune to Douglas himself. But none of these accounted for Thaddeus' odd quirk of enjoying giving a good lesson to his fellow swindlers once he'd emptied the coffers of his clients. Thaddeus then habitually exposed these manipulators before escaping by feigning his own death. This was corroborated by the supposed Dr. Wilburn, I don't know, my TV's a little far away, perpetrating to simply more than one client. Perpetrating to be simply one more client. and realize that coming exposure entices Butler Douglas, the only swindler present at the crime scene, to murder Thaddeus in the dark. Farewell, Thaddeus. You may now speak to those in the afterlife at your leisure. God, I cannot English. Ah! Our final dreadful crime mission. Yeah, it's pretty close, too. Watch this NPC, watch how he behaves. He's gonna sit down, roll away, and disappear into nothingness. It's fucking hilarious. Welcome back, Cooney. Evening, Rob. How you doing tonight?
Gotta go.
Solve the perplexing murder of a palace guard. Very nice, Rob. Sonic 2 is always a good time. Did you guys get the Chaos Emeralds?
There has been a murder at the palace. I need you to be careful with this one. Anti-royalist pamphlets have been cropping up and tensions are high. The Queen is very nervous about security. This way.
Immovable object. Wow, I can't even make him stumble. Very nice, Rob.
This way.
What do we got? What do we got?
Here we are. Good luck.
Good luck, he says. Alright, just 1 second, guys. I have to blow my nose. Lovely. I just earned a skill point from that. That is fantastic. Yeah, I love Assassin's Creed. I think it's a great time. I should be able to open these doors, but it seems like that's disabled during this mission. Ooh, another lock chest. Gotta go after that. I mean, while they're allowing me free access to the palace without getting attacked, I'm going to take everything I can. Do.
Are you lost? Not my problem. Go!
Well, I don't think they quite let me steal the stuff, but in the end I got the stuff anyway, so yay. Member of the palace guard slumped in a contorted position, eyes and mouth wide open. The body shows no signs of violence. Priceless vase lying broken on the ground, signs of a struggle. Marked by deep gashes of someone attempted to break in.
Out about this.
In before it was Jacob.
Please, leave the room for a moment. No one is permitted to see me open the safe.
You can wait, Queenie. Letter from Scotland Yard to Her Majesty's Private Secretary, Dr. Henry Ponosby. Dear Sir Henry, I am troubled to have to write concerning a disturbing situation that has recently occurred. Yesterday we were informed that a young boy had been abducted. We have rushed to bring this to your attention and through you to the attention of Her Majesty, as you think necessary, for we fear the boy's disappearance may be connected to a possible attempt to disrupt this evening's investiture ceremony at the palace. Please be assured, Sir Henry, that we are doing everything possible to locate this child. One Arthur Doyle. Oh. Arthur Conan Doyle? Definitely want to find that kid. Windows broken. Broken areas large enough to allow access to someone. Alright, one more clue and then I'll let Queenie open the treasure chest. Or the, safe. Here it is. List of eminent wow, I can't fucking read tonight. A list of eminent invitees to the investiture to be held this evening. The Queen will knight several industrialists who oppose child labor.
And find out about this.
Wow, she won't even talk to me.
Imagine that someone was after the scepter. I must see it. I ordered the scepter with the dove to be brought from the tower. Tonight's event. Thank heavens! It is untouched. Poor man. I arrived to find him here, dead as you see him. He gave his life to defend my person. This evening, I will knight several industrialists that have worked to end the practice of child labor. All of London's luminaries are invited. Only I know the combination. The vault contains the very precious scepter with the dove, which I've chosen to be used in tonight's knighthood ceremony.
Well, I could probably break into the vault now that you just opened it.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
Alright, time to head to my next investigation area. I'm gonna explore the palace a little more. I just walked by you. Is my mere presence enough to hurt you? Cool. No free running in the palace. Fine. I hear treasure. Log treasure. There. Alright, since last time they got all pissy when I opened the chest, we're gonna do this real quick. No one was ever the wiser. I have to head to Artie's yard somehow. This whole no free running in the palace thing is kind of annoying. Go left, Evie. Lovely. Ooh, 6 out of 12 on the Royal Correspondence. I'm doing alright with those. So someone that's probably for child labor wanted to steal the scepter. They almost got to it, but they couldn't get into the safe, because only the Queen knows the combination. And when they tried to get into the safe, that guard stood in front and gave his life to stop that dude and make him run away and stuff. We gotta figure out who the dude was that killed the guard. Seems much the easiest way to get over there. So long as I'm as close as I think I am. This also seems like a fantastic place for them to hide stuff. Welcome back, Voltage. A guard was murdered at the palace. Some dude is trying to get into the, seriously, how far away is this freaking place? Dead guard in the palace, and we looted two locked treasure chests. Got a schematic, I think, and a belt, or a gem and a belt, something like that. I know we got a belt. I don't remember what the first thing was, though. I better not have to walk all the way back to the palace after this. If I do, I'm fast traveling. No, this one is in London. Hey, it's these kids!
He said he was onto something. Said everything added in clues.
Oh, no.
I did see Artie's friend, Mr. Raymond. He'd just come from Purlock Publishing with his new Penny Dreadful. Seemed very excited about it. I never liked him much.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have to go back to all of the previous areas
Artie's
now.
been all in a state. Thinks there's some sort of master criminal on the loose. Then this morning, he's gone.
Hopefully Artie did all the legwork. And I just have to track him down. Drawings and text linking various clues and anomalies throughout the mysteries that have been solved and resulting penny dreadfuls. The final scrawled message is unfinished, leading to Rainbow.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
Before I ask more questions, I need to find the next clue. Don't know where it is. Oh, you know, it's probably up there. Climb down, Evie. There it is. Oh, maybe that wasn't it. I thought I saw something. Ah, I did. It's on the ground. Morning, Junie. MP? Voltage? What is MP?
Come to think of it, he had been going on about the Queen and all for the last day or two. Seemed to think she was in some sort of trouble.
You know, when he thought something was important, he'd write it up in invisible ink. Lemon juice like. He'd use smoke to read it. If you have a way to make smoke, you can see what it says.
Well, good thing I have smoke bombs. Written invisible ink, Purlock Publishing, Henry Raymond. It's all connected. Follow the clues. Investigation zone unlocked. Purlock Publishing. Miss you too, Junie. Oh, sweet. Perlock Publishing is super close by.
I can drink to that.
Empty munitions crates clearly marked Prescott Munitions 408. That was from that. I remember that case. We did that one last night. That was the multi-bullet one. Where's this treasure? On the roof? Oh. Still up higher. Cards versus Assassins Deathmatch. Do you mean multiplayer? There is no multiplayer in Syndicate. The only multiplayer games I've really recently been playing on stream is Overwatch. Type Sarah's galley proof for a pain dreadful explosion at the palace with some distributed text. Attack at the heart of Britain, Buckingham Palace in flames. Will the Queen escape? The book is written by Henry Raymond. Don't tell me Henry Raymond's behind all of them. Yeah, that's why we haven't seen him in a while. Into our suffering under Queen Victoria. The Queen must pay her for her sins. Oh. Someone who works here at Perlock Publishing is not a fan. Henry Raymond. Look at that last clue. See where it leads us. Oh, it's a nice map. Sweet. Looks like we're going back to the palace.
An explosion at Buckingham Palace. I must warn them.
Now, do I have to go run all the way back, or can I? I cannot fast travel. Son of a bitch. Rude. No, I don't want to mark that. That'll work. Now I must race back to Buckingham Palace before it blows up. I may have just said Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace. I cannot words today.
Come on, faster!
No worries, Edex.
Go on.
Hey, Sky, how you doing tonight?
Tell me that was an accident. You asked for it, miss. This is not the place for you. Get going.
There's at least 100 people here for the knighthood ceremony.
Oh, Lord.
The Queen will use the scepter with the...
Oh, look here. You'll be lucky. That's a bit too close there.
Down. I simply cannot wait to see it.
I do hope she does not serve those egregious boiled kidneys.
The scepter with the down. I simply cannot wait to see it.
I dare say I shall be up tonight with myself before long. I never could stop.
Are you serious? Because I accidentally knocked into a guard, I'm restarting the checkpoint. Or I'll just fail this bit.
Everyone must leave! Whatever is happening?
Stupid guards wasted all that time.
Everyone must leave! I've saved
Bring her in.
We've been in love.
Nothing is happening.
Training and subdue.
No explosion. Raymond, why has he done this?
What's all that?
Freaking guards messing everything up. Tis annoying. It's like you have to rush, but be sure not to knock into anyone, because then you won't be able to actually access what you need to do. Because you have to be anonymous to warn people they're about to blow up. Makes perfect sense.
There's at least 100 people here for the knighthood ceremony.
There may be an explosion!
I demand to know what's going on.
Everyone must leave!
Do as you're told.
There may be an explosion!
Most extraordinary.
Everyone must leave!
Miss Fry, I grant you leave to order me to leave.
There's no way we would have had enough time anyway.
I've saved them. Nothing is happening. No explosion. What is this? I've been tricked. Raymond, why has he done this?
Ooh, interesting.
You are more naive than you appear.
I knew it. What is going on here? Oh, we're gonna go through everything.
Look beyond the obvious, beyond surface appearances.
Because he wants to steal the jewel. So he wanted me to get everyone out. Or he wants to get the scepter.
Nothing but a showman. So many people makes everything more dramatic.
Which one is telling the truth? Definitely not terrorist. Definitely not save lives.
Seems to me you've created the perfect diversion, haven't you?
That's my guess.
I found the same clues you found. I knew there was to be an explosion, and I led you here to save everyone. I'm as mystified as you are that nothing happened.
No.
You've helped me herd all those dreary people to certain death. We shall hear the explosion presently. Quite right.
Usually about 4 hours, unless I start super late. Voltage, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. But usually about 4 hours. With a break, with a 5-minute break every 2 hours. And also there is a little bit of lenience in there, depending on, you know, what's going on in any given game. Like if at the 2-hour mark I'm in the middle of like a massive event, I'll wait until after that's over before taking the break.
I brought him his invitation to the knighthood ceremony, the one with the special scepter.
Yep, he stole the invitation from this guy. At this point, we've been going for just about 2 hours. I don't have an uptime timer going. What about the ceremony? It's all about the Dove Scepter.
Never trust a man who tells you what you want to hear. He's after something.
While you were chasing all those people around, I absconded with the Queen. A hefty ransom is now due.
No. Pretty sure it's the scepter. Definitely didn't kill the Queen.
I needed you to distract everyone so that I could quietly assassinate Her Majesty the Queen. A man like me can take anything he wants, even the Queen's most beloved item of all her crown jewels, the priceless and symbolic scepter with the dove. The scepter with the dove, taken with your help. What could better display my genius?
Thought so. This motherfucker's been playing me from the start. It's a really cool process of working through it. Working through what's going on in Evie's head.
No one questions you when you wear a uniform.
So he's wearing a guard's uniform. The guard that was murdered wasn't murdered. He watched her put in the combination. That was him. With the fucking tranquilizer poison, son of a bitch!
I suspect the solution will turn on geometry.
He was watching. Indeed a bully.
I threatened the Queen with her very life. She told me the combination in a thrice.
She wouldn't do that.
I am a fellow of many skills. Cracking a safe is but one.
Nope.
I simply watched the Queen open the safe when you arrived.
Quite right.
The dead guard was I. The spider venom allowed me to fake my death. I had a perfect view from where I lay. I have stolen the Queen's most prized possession, the scepter with the dove. Think of it. I have outfoxed you, the most cunning detective in Britain. I mocked you by leaving clues for you at every turning point. Now I have the scepter, proof positive of my superiority.
Fucker.
Evie!
That's a
wake
thing,
up!
Sky?
It's Raymond! He's taken Artie hostage! They're on the roof! Jacob's here to help you, Evie!
I don't like the looks of that. Don't worry, dear. I won't tell anyone.
Nice sleuthing, but you've come up short this ride.
Do not threaten me, or come any nearer. This lad's very life depends upon it.
This motherfucker, though.
Keep him busy, Evie. It won't be long now.
Yeah, people are kind of stupid. Plenty of money now, so I have no problem upgrading stuff. Gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there. Wait, there were people tricking people and putting
I
their
suppose this
phones
means our
into the
detective
microwave to
days
get
are
more
over?
steps? Are you fucking kidding
What
me?
about you, Artie?
I'm glad I survived Mr. Raymond's insanity, but sadly he won't be here anymore to write more books.
A great loss, I'm sure.
I'm quite serious, Miss Evie. Me and my friends waited every week to read the next number and find out what happened next.
Why don't you write some yourself?
A fellow would have to be very clever indeed.
Sounds like you'd be in your element, my dear.
The gruesome Whitechapel murders by Artie.
I should think I would use my full name. By Artie Conan Doyle.
But he's Arthur. Sounds more of a serious fella.
Definitely a good thing we saved him. The plate in the microwave was just wide enough to simulate walking distance, and people actually believe that shit. Wow. There's a little bit of faith in humanity every time I hear something like that.
Thanks for your business.
And I'm pretty sure that's every single extra mission in the game. So, what we are going to do now, these are all income missions. That's all they are. What we are going to do now, let's see, Evie, Train, and Jacob. Let's do Jacob's mission, because we've been playing a lot of Evie lately. It has been about 2 hours, just over, so I'm going to take my break here. About 5 minutes. When I come back, we are going to finally get back to the story. After about 3 or 4 sessions of side quests and clearing the city of Templar influence and dreadful crimes and all that, it's time to get back to the main story of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you Loneko and Sky for the break. Alrighty, let's continue on, shall we? Let's head to Jacob's story mission now. I don't think I've done anything in this sequence as far as the story goes. Thank you, Leneko. So I'm pretty sure we're at the very beginning of it. Oh, that's right. I did the, I got the voltaic bombs unlocked. But that's the only thing in this story sequence that it seems that I've done. So, that's handy. So this should be the very start of this sequence's story. Jacob introduced himself to Pearl Attaway, chief competitor of Sterrick's omnibus company owned by Malcolm Milner. And because the Jacob mission, it's going to switch to him automatically. So we'll be playing as Jacob for this one, as opposed to Evie, who we've been basically playing as for the last 2 nights. Except for, you know, that one mission we just did.
Miss Attaway.
Yes, may I? Oh. Splendid. You're here to murder me.
I what?
No matter. Everyone has a price. Is this enough?
I'm not here to kill you.
And what's your game?
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Wonderful. Come with me. We have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Truer words were never spoken.
If you'd be so kind as to take the reins.
I forgot my AC
You
was
must
still on.
understand I've received threats against my life. Malcolm Milner has all but waged war on me since Mr. Starrick bought out his company. And no offense, I hope, but you do look the killed.
I doubt I shall ever recover from such a slight.
What then is your interest in my redemption, Mr. Fry?
I sense an opportunity that will benefit us both.
Do you?
Is that so hard to believe?
Whatever your intentions, it will be quite the tonic to strike back against Milner and Starrick. I have worked like a trooper to make Attaway Transport what it is today. That's one of Milner's.
This thing is so slow, though. Come on. Chases are never very interesting. Because the enemy cars are always pretty much at a scripted speed, and they don't let you catch up until they want to.
Easy, girl. Easy. Steady on. That's the way.
Gonna pass that treasure by.
Whoa there! Let's go.
Malcolm Milner. Starrick's puppet himself.
Careful, you twats! This Parksy needs to make it to the Attaway depot.
He thinks he can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Let's give him the whole damn bottle. We'll turn Milner's park scene against him. But I'll need help from my gang.
Such entrepreneurial instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Lovely. Let's do this. Find a way to destroy the omnibuses. Let's wait for our bonus objectives to pop up before I do anything.
I don't know what happened to the driver. I just passed him on to Milner. That was a week ago. Milner wouldn't exactly
Push the cart full of explosives.
I don't know what happened to the driver. I just passed him on to Milner. That was a week ago. That's all I care about. Milner wouldn't exactly treat one of Attaway's employees to tea and biscuits now, would he? The end result is that she's got fewer people on her payroll. That's all I care about. Not interested in how the meat pie is made, eh?
Let's have a salvo!
And now while they're doing that, mash X push the explosive car, press X to stop.
There's no way I'll miss it.
Sorry, bud. I'm doing stuff. Alright. Lovely.
Primed and ready.
Now we just walk away. I should walk away farther. Beautiful. Nice and toasted.
How's that for a taste?
I can see Milner's stock price plummeting already. You're hired. Oh, I have more business planned for us both. Drop a note to my secretary to make an appointment, and I shall review the next step in our scheme.
I don't actually work.
Like that.
We got a crappy kukri. Probably would have been a lot more useful if I had done this mission when I unlocked it. Sadly, that's going to be pretty much the story of all the rewards we get. Well, except, yeah, pretty much all the rewards we get, except for skill points. They're going to be pretty useless. How many skill points do we have? 2? Yeah. At least this mission wasn't too far away from the other one. Oh, I just want to get Jacob's missions done first because I don't like him nearly as much.
Mr. Fry, I told you to make an appointment.
My schedule was open.
You're fortunate I like you.
Internal combustion engines.
8 small syllables that mean a great deal of money. The engines will be delivered to Milner by train. Secure them for me, and he will be devastated.
I'll need a second train to pull this off. And I think I know just the man.
So we have a deal, Mr. Fry?
You're fortunate I like you, Miss Attaway.
I don't think she gets that I could kill her at a moment's notice. This is one of those no-killy missions. I wonder. I'm fine with dunking the challenge rewards to test a theory.
Captain's been looking for you for some time, Wyman.
There are laws against arresting an innocent.
Shut your trap.
That's not what I was trying to do. Well, it didn't count as killing him, so... Frick on a stick. Well, this is highly unfortunate.
Who's a good horse? You are.
Somehow I didn't kill anyone. I think my rooks are murdering people, though. Am I anonymous yet? Ow! Ow! Stop it! My lord, so much violence, and all I want to do
Doing fine, girl.
is open the back of this fucking carriage. All I want to do.
That's a girl.
Lord! That's far more difficult than it had to be. Hey.
So, what do you want, Fry?
What makes you so sure I want something? Perhaps I saved you out of the kindness of my own heart. Come on, let me tell you about the job.
Yeah, that horse was definitely one of my biggest fans. It's all up in my shit.
Milner's pulling a lot of cargo there.
Just be sure to make the transfer.
Give him hell. Hurry up, man!
Attach the reinforcement wagons. Goodbye. Didn't I have to search something here? Could have sworn I had to, like, search this or something. Oh well. I definitely didn't do that on the first one.
Not what I'm after.
Maybe I did and it glitched out. Not even sure if this is a reinforcement cabin, but I'm just going to detach it anyway. It was. Sweet.
Here we go.
I should detach it from this side. Alright, what am I defending him from?
Alright, boys and girls, you know what to do.
I mean, I love a good train jacking as much as the next guy, but... Did I, like, skip an encounter by doing it super fast or something? Cool.
The internal combustion engine. The end of horse-drawn transport. It's like gazing into the future.
What is the going rate for the future, do you think?
We're not selling them.
You're giving them to your contact?
You'll be paid all the same.
Who is this Pearl, anyway? How long you been working with her?
She's a business partner. That's all you need to know.
Sweet. All the bonus stuff. Funnily enough, story stuff doesn't give nearly as much experience as side missions. Like, each Dreadful Crimes mission gave like 1,000 experience each. That gave 500 after bonus. Kill and Kill, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight?
James, I hope I didn't make it too la-di-da. Slap some gold leaf here and there. I gave the wood a splash of shellac. I've holstered the lot. And how do you like the lampshades?
Well, apparently the train got an upgrade. Cool. Random, but cool. A letter for me. More money. I don't really care about the voltaic bomb upgrades. Alright, I guess we can start sabotaging the blighter shit. Not much, you know, just hanging out. Enjoying a good video game? How you doing tonight? That category is also super cheap, so I'll be able to get through it pretty quickly.
A pleasure to see you.
Holy crap, someone's actually nice to me on my train. That's new. Oh, sweet. I'm actually going towards my next mission. And by going towards, I mean going directly away from it. Whee! Ugh! Ugh! Got run over by my own damn train. Whee! Nice dive, Jacob. 10 out of 10. Go. Always good when you find a nice path.
What's going on over there? Come on, bloody Pegasus!
Pearl Attaway once again. As quest givers go, Pearl Attaway isn't too bad. She's kind of annoying, though.
Jacob, darling, do join me.
To our fruitful partnership.
And to the shiny new engines now in my possession. Back to business. Milner's fled to the Thames, occupied with securing his ferry. It's all he has left.
Protecting it with his life, no doubt.
The very thing I want you to take. Just kill him.
That's not your first glass of champagne, is it?
Success is more intoxicating than alcohol, Mr. Fry.
Then save a glass for me.
Oh! Easy enough. Oh, and look at that, we get dropped right here. Do not touch the river.
Now, what would it take to draw out Starrick's pawn? The sight of his ferries in flames, perhaps?
Oh no! That's exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen. Gonna lose my objective now. Oh, maybe not. This one might catch up. Oh, don't turn too far away. I need to be able to make this jump. Shit, I just missed my things. Sweet, another ship. That'll make this jump easy. Sweet deal. Whoa, don't jump too far down, Jacob. I don't want to touch the river. This isn't... I'm kind of in the middle of a story mission. I can't just leave to do stuff. And
Enterprise.
not sure there are any brothels in this game. Sabotage 2 contrabands at once. Easy enough. Let's mark our enemies. Take them all out first. And then let's have some fun with them. That should draw their attention. Love that increased detection, or decreased detection speed. Lovely. Alright. So what we have to do to get 2 at once, we have to leave a trail of them. So we're going to put 1 here. Like I said, even if it is in the game, I'm in the middle of a story mission right now, so I can't really just leave to do that. Alright. This one's right here. That should be close enough. Yep. I'm gonna grab another dynamite just in case. Just in case. Because there are only 3 crates. So if I accidentally destroy 1 and not 2 at the same time, then I'm just kind of screwed. I'm just going to spread these a little more, actually. Leave this one here. Move this one to the end of the dock. Get to a safe distance.
I see someone! You're falling in a gym!
Easy peasy.
Better take a look.
Sweet.
What the bloody hell?
How do I have to... What's the special way I have to kill this guy? Oh, am I not going to get a special requirement for him? Do I just get to kill him in any way I want? Cool.
Here we go! Until the sun goes down.
I knew this day would come. Mr. Starrett was furious I lost the engines. So this is my comeuppance.
Pearl Attaway led me to you, not Starrick.
And they're working together again. I should never have come between Mr. Starrett and Miss Attaway. Family always stay together in the end.
What do you mean they're family?
I think we got played.
Time for Pearl and I to have a real conversation.
Oh, sure I can. Let's go have a talk with Pearl. I just missed my boat. Threw the timing all off. Jump across, Jacob. Please don't get run over by the ship. Please don't get run over by the ship. I wish there was a swim speed upgrade.
certain he knew that I belonged to the Order and was there to end me. Imagine my delight when he told me his true purpose. An assassin helping the Templar cause. Isn't that delicious?
Where is she? Ah.
It's business, cousin. Look at the big picture. With Milner gone, I own the only omnibus company left in London. We already have...
You glower too much, cousin. You will get your engines back. Our new motorized buses will bring us both a lot of money.
I'll need to arrange proper transport for the engines to get back to my factory. I want you at Waterloo, personally, to ensure that nothing goes wrong.
Of course. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Today and in all of our future endeavors, cousin. Waterloo Station.
Doors jammed. Again?
Well then.
Just give it a shot.
We have our next destination. Good jump. Alright. I'm assuming... Yeah, I can't fast travel anywhere. It's not even marked on my map. Oh, I still have to escape the area and finish this mission.
See you again, sir.
Sweet. Let's grab this treasure and then we'll figure out how to get to Waterloo Station. It's Evie. Oh, we can't do that one until we finish Evie's missions next. Damn. I was hoping to save Evie for a little bit longer. How are you, Loudback? Good to see you tonight. I guess we'll go to this one because it's close to a fast travel point. I was really hoping I would be able to hold off doing any EV missions for a little bit longer. But now I recall most of the sequences end with Jacob. Because, you know, he's doing the assassinations. She's doing the Templar, or the, Piece of Eden research. I was gonna say Relic of Eden. It's like, that's not a thing. Only a couple smoke bombs, but plenty of everything else. I'm not too worried about it. Evie visits Lambeth after Jacob's assassination of Dr. Elliotson. I guess this was supposed to be the first mission in the sequence. Because this takes place right after the end of the last one.
Miss Fry, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, Clara. I was just going to check on Lambeth since the asylum's closing. What brings you here?
The children in my care have been falling ill. Our usual tonics aren't working. I came to...
Are you certain you're feeling all right?
Of course, I am, miss.
Clara! Is there a doctor nearby?
Of course there isn't.
Bring her inside. She simply collapsed.
Yes, she said the others took tonic, but it didn't work.
I should think not. Ever since Elliotson was murdered, the district has been overrun with counterfeit tonics. This one needs proper care. But without the appropriate medication, she and the others will quickly decline.
What do you need?
I need supplies. Plenty of them. And medicine. Some of the less common ingredients are being stolen and sold at auction.
I'd be happy to help.
Here's the list. Miss?
Fry. Evie Fry.
I'm Miss Nightingale. How do you do? Please hurry. We don't have much time.
Florence Nightingale. Oh, time limit. Shit.
That's it.
I really dislike time limits.
Easy.
Is money more important than your child's health?
Please.
What's your backs, ladies and gents? This market is full of
Thank you.
Let me see what I can do.
Alright, next item on the list. Well, these are the first missions in the sequence, killing. So they're gonna be a little bit slower paced than the end ones. This one, you know, it's a glorified fetch quest on a timer. Clara will die if the assignment's not reached in time. Fuck off.
I can't thank you enough.
Give me the medicine.
These supplies are meant for Miss Nightingale.
I'm here to collect them.
They're already loaded on the cart. Please take them.
Giddy up! You mean
Son
that
of a bitch.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Please be careful. Some of those items are fragile.
Of course they are. No, don't fucking hide, Evie.
There you are.
Hijack the cart in less than 1 minute. sir. Mine now.
Slowly now.
Oh, that was convenient. Oh, Jesus. Don't want to damage the shit on the cart.
There you go. Here now.
No, you do not assassinate the queen in this game.
Go on.
The queen's not a bad person. That guy we just saw, that level 10 guy named Starrick, he's the main villain.
You're back. And not a moment too soon. I hope you brought the medication I requested.
How is she?
She will recover.
Pablo and Ellie, the children.
Thanks to you, we can distribute authentic medicine now.
But is that a permanent solution?
I will petition to have regulations put in place.
Lambeth is in your debt.
It takes a long time to change things. But I'm not going anywhere, Miss Fry.
Fantastic. Oh, and now I can get better at medicine. I should upgrade that immediately. Oh, it's super cheap too. Alright. Next EV mission is up here. There a fast travel point anywhere nearby? No. Nowhere near. Ugh. It's annoying. See how far of a distance it is. 1,200 meters? It's not terrible.
I'm not sticking around.
I taste... Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Trot now.
Oh, I guess I'm leaving one of my guys behind.
Come on. Slow down.
Kill the queen.
Atta go.
Kill the queen or pope. They're the root of all evil. Well, you kill the pope in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I think the pope is the main Templar baddie. I think it's Brotherhood. Might be 2, but I'm pretty. It's 2 or Brotherhood, where the Pope is the main assassination target, like at the end of the game. But you don't even go to Italy in this one. This one's all about London, and the Queen is an unkillable target when you are near her. Almost there. These carts aren't terrible. You know what? I am going to hit that shop. Move. Oof.
I hope everything was to your satisfaction.
the other unfortunate thing about being back to story missions. I have a lot less money at one time.
Come on.
If I want any sort of amount of money, I have to go get it from the train coffers.
Slowly.
Oh, I'm sure if they made the Queen a target, it would have pissed way too many people off.
So the hints
I
you
never
found
read
in
that.
the Kenway house
It's
lead
an interesting tidbit.
to the monument.
What a wonderful use of your time, following me around asking obvious questions.
Well, since Henry isn't here, I thought you might enjoy the company.
I don't require any company, and Mr. Green is following up on some leads of his own.
Oh yes, Mr. Green. That's a fascinating idea. Oh please, Mr. Green, come and take a look at this book and stand oh so close to me, Mr. Green.
I do not. Well, perhaps you have nothing better to do, but I'm busy protecting the assassins.
Are you really? What was it Father used to say?
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission.
Precisely. Anyway, I'm off. If I find any more wild geese for you to chase, I'll be in touch.
Oh,
Be
God.
pleasant for your absence.
They are so douchey to each other right now. It's fucking fantastic.
Our new proposal will ensure that these slums will be replaced with better, safer houses, sanitation facilities, and less open space.
Look at my wares! Something will definitely be of interest.
Do you really want to keep living in fire traps?
I really have to go right through the middle.
Right, I see you there. I don't want any trouble out of it. Get on with ya.
Now forget I existed. I unlocked a thing.
At the monument to the Great Fire, in an effort to ensure so great a tragedy will never happen again. I would like to thank our esteemed guests, the Right Honourable Premier Disraeli, members of Parliament and others, for being here today.
I don't see why this is a restricted area. Ow. I really have no idea why this is a restricted area.
This looks familiar.
I didn't know that either, Killen. I do enjoy that movie, though. Into a haystack while on a zip line. Well, there's a haystack right there, so... that'll do. Later. What happened, Loneko? I haven't lived with my sibling in a very long time. I'm a good driver. No, you said the perks of living with a sibling. English is hard. I'm bad at it. I guess I don't need to be going at breakneck speed.
Easy, girl.
So, what exactly am I looking for? Well, I guess that's why it's a secret. Bet you it's up there somewhere, though. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, wait. Look at that. I found it. Solve St. Paul's puzzle. Nope. And the last one is the triangle. Sweet. Oh, I opened a thing.
It's in the very top.
Of course it is. All the climbing.
The key to the vault and the shroud.
What do we have here? Sweet.
Good day, Miss Fry. I'll take that.
You want the Shroud to cement your own power. But what if you cannot control it?
And why do you want the Shroud? Merely to keep the Templars from having it? How like an assassin. To hold the power of eternal life, and yet be too afraid to use it.
Eternal life. Is that what you think the Shroud offers?
What I think is no longer your concern.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Coming with me? I have other plans. Damn it!
Oh well. Not too worried about it. Now it's me, I'm gonna redo the mission over, that's for damn sure. See if there's anything else in here before leaving. No. Is that the only mission we have available right now? Ah, here we go. Here's our assassination mission. Use Eagle Vision to identify special enemies. Oh, she clearly has some sort of training. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't just, you know, cut her wrist. Would have made a lot more sense. Pretty sure this is a Jacob mission. Most likely going to assassinate what's-her-face.
That's it, mate.
That was easy enough. It's always nice when those things occur right in your path. Jacob heads to Waterloo Station to reclaim the engines to eliminate Pearl Attaway, who has been revealed as a Templar. Probably be a good mission, I'd expect.
Sir, the engine's just pulled into Waterloo. Once Starrick's men arrive, they're gonna unload the train.
Well, not if the train has already left. Assemble a team at Charing Cross. I'll send the engines there for you to recover.
Hopefully that vantage point is outside. Or at the very least there's an entry point up here. There we go. See what we can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the delay. We will get you into the central station very soon. Where the hell is that schedule?
Central Station's closed. Attaway's orders.
You saw these blueprints, did you not? Were you aware of this flaw?
It's only a minor weakness, sir. The final wagon's otherwise fortified.
Okay. So I have to use the secret passage. Free the station chief.
Once the order comes through, we will send you on your way to the central station. My colleagues should be here shortly with the schedule for the...
Let's do that first.
We thank you for your patience.
Are you doing this? Our employers belong to an organization.
Goodbye. Saved your life.
Thank you, man. Now help me up.
Have to run. Someone's bound to find you.
Now I gotta find this secret passage.
Move along.
If I were a secret passage, where would I be?
My colleagues should be here shortly with the schedule for the central station. We thank you for your patience. I'll cover your back. What could be causing this delay?
I'm assuming a secret passage wouldn't be marked with an entry point thing. Pardon me. I wonder.
Move along.
Where could this secret passageway be? Hello, Kate. How are you doing tonight?
I could really make a difference in this country.
Alright. I wonder if it means there's a secret passageway into the car or a secret passageway that I need to be using into words. Into the train station itself. Like, do I have to leave the train station again and find a secret passageway, or is there a secret passageway into... Still interested to see what this is. Doing well, thanks, Kate. Very nice. Glad you're all caught up on Super. Okay.
You open!
I was really overthinking it. I was looking for, like, something I had to slide into under a wall, or... File wagon was meant to be impenetrable, but the blueprints tell a different story. I'll find out who's responsible for this vulnerability.
I don't like...
Cool. Alright, we used the secret passage. But I am actually going to try and do the unique kill. Steal the train blueprints from the security chief. Oh shit, is the train leaving? No. She's over there. Shit, I was trying to read that. Alright, now I have to look in my log and see what the unique kill opportunity was. Damn it, I wanted to read that. Damn it. All that work foiled at the end. Oh well, you don't get anything bonus for the unique kills, just, I think, an extra scene.
Good partnerships are hard to come by.
Ours is most certainly dissolved.
It's business, Mr. Fry. One does what one must to come out on top. Crawford will not take the news of my death lightly. He can be unpleasant when he's cross. I have sacrificed so much. I don't want to lose my bosses.
So am I stealing the train now? That not enough to become anonymous? My train now. Cool.
When coldness or deceit shall slide, the beauty now they prize, and deem it but a faded light which beams within your eyes. When hollow hearts must wear a mask.
Mr. Starrick!
I told you not to disturb me! till break your own to see. In such a moment I but ask that you remember me, that you remember me.
Crawford.
Her luster stripped by the hands of that savage. He must be brought to justice.
Pearl would not want justice. Pearl would want vengeance.
Your passion is most welcome, Miss Thorne. But we cannot let our emotions disrupt the lawful structures of society. If we do that, the enemy wins.
It shall happen in the shadows. Miss Fry will hang from the gallows, and I will flay her brother as he comes to save her.
I suppose it must be done. Take no chances. Increase the Templar presence in London. We alone protect this city of light.
Yes, Crawford. And then we shall enter the vault and cast aside the shadows together.
More Templars. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get everything done before getting back to the story.
A letter.
Because now there's going to be fucking Templars everywhere. Like, everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere, because we've taken over the city, but lots of places. Alright. Sequence 6. A run on the bank. Having uncovered her master plan, Jacob assassinated Pearl Attaway and recovered the internal combustion engines from the Templars. Now, a mysterious letter leads Jacob to a plot that could put all of London's gold in jeopardy, while Evie forms a new plan to strike back at Lucy Thorne and reclaim the key to the Shroud of Eden.
What have we here?
Boiler. This Dredge character's meddling will be the death of us. He was loitering around the exchange today, asking far too many questions about the bank. Should he discover my plan, you will face a far worse fate than losing your job. Signed, Plutus.
So this Plutus is Starrick's banker, I wager Dredge will lead me to him.
While you're out and about, do attempt not to destroy modern medicine or the London transportation network.
Don't make me laugh.
Innocent lives hang in the balance. They depend on this city.
I'm not the one who let Lucy Thorne walk away.
A mistake I intend to rectify immediately.
A letter? For me?
Back up to 20k. Fantastic. And I have 6 skill points. Fantastic. Give me that level 10. And there goes that entire 20k I just had. I'll have to upgrade this next. I really think it's silly that you can't switch characters on the train. Both locked, and I don't have the schematic to craft that, so we'll stick with this cloak for now. You are not new, Killer Lace Cloak. Does look very good with the Master Assassin's Gauntlet, but the Defender's Garb still looks best. At least until we get this. This is definitely the best looking. Cool. And there's still more items that I haven't cleared the news off of. Ow. I just got run over by the train. You know what? I think that's where I'm going to end it for the night. Because that's just hilarious. I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll continue the story in this lovely game, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. As always, the follows, the YouTubes, the Twitters, great places to go for all things Loki. I will be back tomorrow night when I get home from work. Until then, keep an eye on the Twitter, and you'll know just when I'm heading home and setting up and stuff like that. So thank you all so much for coming out and watching. Hope to see you again soon. Until then, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a fantastic day. Most importantly of all, take care.